Traffic light system using D flip-flop and AND gate. Hi friends, today we are going to learn about a simple traffic light system using D flip-flops, an AND gate, and a clock signal. This system controls 3 lights, red, yellow, and green, and follows a fixed sequence to simulate a basic traffic light. What is a D flip-flop? A D flip-flop is a type of digital memory circuit that stores a single bit of data. It has 2 main inputs. D. Data input, this is the value that gets stored. Clock, CLK, the flip-flop updates its stored value on the rising edge of this clock pulse. It also has 2 outputs. Q, normal output, this holds the stored value. Q, inverted output, this is the opposite of Q. In simple terms, when the clock signal changes from low to high, the D input value is transferred to Q and remains there until the next clock pulse. What is an AND gate? An AND gate is a logic circuit that gives an output of 1 high only if all its inputs are 1. Otherwise, the output remains 0 low. For example, if A equals 0 and B equals 0, then output equals 0. If A equals 0 and B equals 1, then output equals 0. If A equals 1 and B equals 0, then output equals 0. If A equals 1 and B equals 1, then output equals 1. This is useful for controlling the green light in our traffic system. How does the traffic light circuit work? We use 2D flip-flops to cycle through different states, and an AND gate to control one of the lights. The clock signal ensures the lights change in a fixed order. The first flip-flop's Q output is connected to the yellow light. The second flip-flop's Q output is connected to the red light. The AND gate receives 2 signals, Q from the second flip-flop and Q from the first flip-flop. The output of this AND gate is used to turn on the green light. How the lights change with each clock pulse initially, the system is in state 00 then red light is on. On the next clock pulse, the system moves to state 01 then green light turns on, controlled by the AND gate. On the next clock pulse, the system moves to state 10 then yellow light turns on. On the next clock pulse, it moves to state 11, and the cycle continues. There is no reset mechanism in this design because the states naturally repeat due to the way the flip-flops are connected. Summary: D flip-flops store and change states based on the clock pulse. The AND gate helps control the green light based on specific conditions. The clock signal ensures a continuous cycle of red, green, and yellow lights. This is a simple way to understand how flip-flops and logic gates can be used to automate a process like traffic lights. You can try building this circuit using a digital logic simulator or with real components. That's it for today's explanation. I hope you found it useful. Stay curious and keep learning.